My beautiful HVAC community. It is me, Mr. Robinson, aka the HVAC Test Man. Yeah, that's me. Everything HVAC testing over here, baby. And today, I want to talk to you about getting employed in this HVAC world, whether you are a future technician that took a HVAC course and have your EPA 608 certification, or whether you went to school for HVAC and you have both of them, but you're having problems and you're frustrated because you cannot get through that threshold or get in to this HVAC world and you want to be employed. So let's talk about that. But before we talk about that, what I need you guys to do, yes, HVAC community, so I could keep on having these conversations with you guys and girls out there, I need y'all to follow me on all platforms and subscribe, especially right here on YouTube. Let's like and let's comment. I want to hear all y'all comments, about all these topics that we have, and whether you are a technician that's dealing with this right now, or you're a technician that's on the job and you had that problem as well, or you are an employer and you like, I'm looking for new hires and level one entry positions. And yes, these are the problems that y'all are having to get to the door. So let's talk about those things. And I'm noticing the first thing I'm noticing, let me back that up. First of all, I want to say sorry about that, but I just thought about something. First of all, you already took the first step. So I want to say kudos to you guys. You already like I said earlier, you took a training course, you got your 608 certification, or you went to school and got your degree. Kudos to you. Round of applause. Great job. Let's keep up the good work and move forward. So that's excellent. So you already took the first step. Let's get you to the next step. You know what I'm saying? The problem I'm seeing with a lot of you, and I'm having students contact me, call me, email, and I'm looking into things. And when I do my research and I sit them down and I'm looking at, the first thing I like to do is look over their resume. And I notice the biggest thing on y'all resume is the fact that y'all don't highlight certain things. Y'all need to do a summary on certain things, because you got to keep in mind, you don't have the experience. So what you need to highlight is what? Your knowledge. So wherever that HVAC school you went to, you need to highlight that. Well, how long was the course? What did you learn there? What's the name of the school? You need to highlight that so they understand, like, look, they took a course in this, they know that. They just need the experience, the on-the-job training. So where the little of none on-the-job training is certain things that they're going to have to work with you guys with, but you have some experience that you learned from in school. You need to highlight that. And for y'all new technicians that haven't went to school, they just took a training course and y'all got y'all 608, that's not a problem either. But you might want to take a different route. Sorry about that. Got tongue tied. You might want to take a different route. What you might want to do is, I ain't going to even say might, this is what you need to do, because I'm going to be open and honest and very blunt right now, because I want you guys to get the job placement. What you need to do is take more courses. And I know you got this 608 and kudos to you, but you got to think about it. You're trying to get into the field and you already have people that have experience and things like that. And then you already have people that went to school and have somewhat a form of training while they went to school. You did not do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You took the course, you certified, kudos to you. But what you want to do is show more of your knowledge. So what you want to do is get your rain awareness, get your low GWP, A2L certification, things of that nature, so they could see that you're very serious and that you're knowledgeable. You're taking that journey to be successful in this HVAC world. Do you kind of understand that? Do you follow me on that? You want to highlight those things so you can beat out your competition, because there's a lot of people that's trying to come in to this workforce. They're just like you. They're eager to get in the workforce. So your resume want to stand out much further than there so that you can move to the top of the pile. So those are things that are going to help you out. Those are the tips and tricks that's going to help you out to prepare you for that job seeker, that person in talent that looks over the resumes so it could get in the proper channels in the right hands. So you want to do that right there. You want to highlight that, get more certifications so you rise above your competition, because it's definitely a competition. So those are the things that y'all need to do. Also, what y'all not doing, because I keep in mind, y'all don't have no experience. So I noticed a lot of you guys, whether you was a bus boy, whether you was a stocker at a warehouse, or whether you're an Uber or Lyft driver, it doesn't matter. I know you're putting down your history of employment, but what you have to do is highlight the biggest thing. And one of the biggest things y'all overlook in this HVAC community, that they're seeking guys with great customer service. You need to highlight your customer service, because you got to realize that these companies that y'all are going to be employed by, whether they do services on HVAC, but that company is a brand. So they got to market their brand. So you're dealing with clients and customers, and they want you to have great customer service skills. Although you can fix things and do all that good stuff, they still need you to have great customer service, because they know as a company that customer service go a long way. The best marketing on the planet is any brand is word of mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, word of mouth. That takes you a long way. People will give you great reviews and you have great customer service. They give you more traction, and they'll tell their neighbors, friends, and so on, family, about how that company and that technician took care of them. So that's making more revenue for the company. So you want to highlight your customer service, you know what I'm saying, above all. A lot of y'all overlooking that because y'all just think about HVAC and being a technician and fixing things. No, you got to highlight that customer service as well. And then also, another thing that I'm seeing you guys do wrong is y'all seeking jobs and not looking at the description of what they're looking for. A lot of y'all applying for jobs and y'all get mad and frustrated because y'all not getting called back. Y'all not getting these interviews because they are looking for a technician that has experience. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't want to waste their time or waste your time. So they saying at the beginning of that seeking job, they say, yeah, we're looking for a technician. Don't just say, oh, I'm applying to that job. No, read further. And they say, I'm looking for a technician. I have 3 years, 5 years experience, and you do not have that. Is a great possibility that they're not going to hire you because that's not what they're looking for. You get what I'm saying? They're not looking for that. So you want to apply for jobs. They are looking for you, the unexperienced technician. You have the knowledge, but you're just trying to get on the job training or more experience. So the summer is right around the corner. People are hiring right now. Companies are hiring for helpers. Yes, they need helpers in this HVAC world for installers. Installers set up equipment. They got big jobs to do at big sites, and they need somebody to help them unload equipment off of that box truck, cargo van, or whatever. They need a helper to set up so they could go ahead and install that equipment. And then you could get on the job training from there and move up. That's one of the things y'all should be applying for. Number 2, preventive maintenance. There's a lot of jobs that will hire inexperienced technicians, as long as they have the EPA certification, that will hire you guys to change out filters, clean cores, clean out of ventilation, things of that nature right there. They're hiring for that. And then also, don't forget about the companies that do industrial refrigeration. And when I say industrial refrigeration, I'm not talking about chillers. I'm talking about, these companies that do surplus goods for food, and they have a lot of refrigerators that need refrigeration work. They're hiring as well. As a lot of them, they pay great and will give you training. They're looking for, so when you think about the HVAC field, is a lot of things. Anything dealing with refrigerant, they need your help and your skills. And you already have the knowledge and you're certified for that. So you want to look for that job in that world as well. Another one, multifamily homes, apartments. A lot of these service managers, a lot of these supervisors will hire you for entry level positions. We're talking about groundskeeper or porter or punch tech, low end technicians to come in and get on the job training. You're going to rise above your competition because you are already certified. So if that supervisor see or that talent person that's looking over the resume see that you already have your certification, that rise you above your top competition. Y'all both are beginners and inexperienced. So y'all both have that knock against you, but they're looking for beginners, but you have more knowledge. So you rise above that competition. It's all competition. Think about that. So you want to seek out those jobs as well, but have the certification so you can rise above your competition. So they will hire you because that supervisor will say, well, look, I can hire them at an entry level position, get them on the job training and hire them how I want to hire them and train them how I want to train them. So they don't have that bad way of training. Because a lot of these, we're not going to get in. That's another topic for a different day. We're not going to get in that subject. But those are the things that y'all lacking. And believe me, if y'all follow these tips and tricks, y'all would definitely get employed and walk through that door and further y'all HVAC career. So, as always, put one foot forward. Let's elevate, let's motivate, and let's be a better technician for tomorrow. Let's go.